Guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so today I am doing a quick unboxing sound test, first impressions of the LG xboom Stage301. Now, I have been wanting to get a JBL Encore 2, which I still plan on getting, but I was thoroughly impressed with the LG xboom Bounce, so I thought, let's try the Stage301. We'll also pick up an Encore 2 here in the next little bit, because I think this is going to be the direct competitor against the JBL Encore. But I want to see how this sounds and give it a go. So this is the 301. It is a pretty nice, it kind of has, it's a square box. You can put it back so the volume is shooting more upward. It's got one 6.5 inch woofer, so that is a little bit bigger than the JBL Encore. And then it says two 2.5 mid-range drivers, but I'm assuming they're kind of mid-range tweeters all in the same combo. Let's see what we got. It is pretty freaking heavy, so keep that in mind if you want a bigger speaker. Most of these bigger speakers do weigh a pretty good amount. So we've got dual mid-range drivers, professional stage design, AI sound. So it's got the AI lighting, AI sound, karaoke optimized. So this would be good for doing sing-alongs, karaoke, all of that kind of stuff. 12 hours non-stop, play, swap. So this does have a removable battery, which so does the LG xboom Bounce. So I do love that. I think the removable batteries is really the way to go, and most of these companies, LG and JBL, are starting to do that. So let's pull this out. We've just got our QR codes, LG xboom Stage301, whatnot. So it does come with a power cord, so it's not USB-C charging. This is like the standard, like the JBL party boxes and stuff. Here we go. See that? Charging, which is fine. I am liking that most of the speakers are Alright guys, sorry, little technical difficulties. So we've got our LED lights on the top, on the bottom, 2 ports, 6.5 inch woofer, and then the 2.5 inch mids. Now you can have this sitting up like this, or you can move it upward, so it's going to be at an upward firing. If you're listening to it, if you're doing karaoke, you can have it sitting at the bottom on the floor, but still pointing up towards you. And then we've got our pole mount here. Let's take a quick look up top real quick before we see how this sounds. We've got our play pause, volume up and down, EQ. So I think there's 3 preset EQs, but I'll have to check. This is like a quick button, smart button. You can click it, have it shoot right to your Pandora, anything of that sort. We've got our LEDs, power on and off, Bluetooth, and then to link them all up together. This is going to be your guitar and microphone, reverb, all of that kind of stuff. Take a quick look. We got our USB-C out, guitar, reset, mic guitar button, aux in, and then your mic in, so not too shabby. Alright, well let's turn it back on. And it sounds pretty good. I'm getting a little bit of bass and stuff from it already. So let's go ahead and hook this bad boy, start playing some music, see what it sounds like. We'll cycle through the lights, we'll cycle through the EQs real quick, all that stuff. Alright guys, so first and foremost, let's do some nightcap. See how this sounds, 50% volume? Let's go. Not bad, not bad. It's got good bass. Switch the lights around. So the next one. Next. 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 Nice. I like the lights. Then you got solid. Next. Alright, so that's all the lights. Let's just keep it on this one for now. Let's go ahead and hit that EQ button. Okay, so whatever EQ that is, way less bass. Sounds very clear though. Mids and highs are good. Click it again. Not too bad. Hit the Alright, so this is back to the standard. We're just going to leave it on here. Alright, let's do some pop. Let's bring it up.
I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know.
Looks like we're about at 65%.
Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo. 'Cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a
got good bass.
To me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you.
Nice, sounds good.
Maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for
Not bad at all.
I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget I know your secrets too.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna do one more song. We'll do full blast, but so far so good. This thing sounds good. It's definitely giving me JBL Encore type vibes, so I do think that's direct competition. And this thing sounds good though. It has a good amount of bass. It seems like it's reaching deep, but it's also hitting those mids and highs frequencies. No problem for not having tweeters. I'm assuming those top ones are basically mid to tweeters in a sense, but they do call them 2.5-inch mids. No issues though. Highs are sounding good. Let's do one last song. Do full blast. Oh yeah, it gets loud. All right, guys, I'm going to pause it there. So I did have to bring the volume down a little bit. This is an extremely, extremely loud speaker. I would say I'm pretty sure this is going about to where like the W King X20 and some of those other speakers that are super loud. I'm thinking that this is hitting right at those same decibel. It's super loud. Sounds great. I'm actually super happy so far. Very, very, very impressed. The bass is good. It goes deep. It's super punchy as well. Those ports are tuned nicely, so it is still reaching pretty dang deep. And then, like I said, those mids are actually hitting the mids and highs super well. Super clear, super loud, great bass. I'm glad that they went with a 6.5-inch woofer instead of the 5.5 or 5.25 inch that JBL's been doing with the Encore. Although the Encore does sound great as well. So I will get the Encore 2 soon so we can put this up against its most, competition is going to be the JBL Encore for sure, without a doubt. We're going to put this up against all of the rest of the speakers too. But if you need a large, loud party speaker with great bass, super, super, super loud, clear, nice sounding, great highs, the mids are good. The lows coming in very, very good. And this is without me EQing it or anything. I think this is just standard EQ. So I'm really excited to see, what bass boost EQ or anything like that is going to do. Really get that woofer moving. But the lights are pretty sweet. Not anything over the top. I like the way they move. I like the way it's just 2 bars. They could have done more, could have done less. LEDs is not any, make it or break it for me. But this has it. All the other ones of their speakers in this lineup also have a little bit of LEDs, so pretty cool RGBs. Great sound. So far, very, very, very happy with this purchase. This thing sounds super good. The bass sounds great. I'm going to get it EQ'd, get this thing up and running. Let's put it up against a few things. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and we'll see you on the next video. Alright guys, and then one last thing I forgot to show you. So on the back compartment, we have our power cord in. And then a little bit further down, this is the rechargeable battery. You can take it out, put it back in. You can get multiples of these. That is one big reason why I was thoroughly impressed with the Bounce. So I wanted to see what the bigger one had to offer. But I love that these companies are starting to give you that removable battery option. So anyways, thought that was cool. Forgot to show that little part. So see you on the next one, guys.